떠오르는 맘에 그대와 손을 잡고 걸었던 이 거리 위에 남겨진 서로의 보이지 않는 숨결이.
So first starting off, Phoenix is applying the Fast Base Stick Foundation by Revolution onto her face and blending it out. Next we're using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer and we're covering up the dark circles and any blemishes. After the base is done, I'm starting to go over her eyes and starting to do her eyeshadow. I'm using the Etude House Playtone eye palette, the blushed rose version. I'm using the pink shade to build up on her eyes. I'm not really quite sure why the camera makes it look really red, but in real life it looks very pink. Now I'm dragging it down underneath the under eye and blending it out. Next, we're using the Clio Twinkle Pop Jelly Glitter. This is the Cherry Blossom Panda colour, and I'm placing that all across the eye. It looks so pretty. Because douyin makeup is very centered around glitter and everything, I decided to put a bit more glitter on top of the jelly glitter with the glitter shade from the Etude House palette I was using before. Next, using a dark brown shade from the same palette, I'm sort of carving out her hair and then blend it out with my nail. As you can see, when she smiles, it accentuates the hair more. Now I'm trying to draw on this like dark brown line underneath her under eyes to create a sort of like under eye eyeliner, if that makes sense. Because it looked a bit powdery, I decided to go in with the Kiss Me Heroin Make liquid liner and sort of accentuate it a bit more, make it a bit more brown and bold. Then I'm blending it out with a brush and making sure it doesn't look too harsh. Next, I'm taking some of that concealer we used earlier to try and define the line a bit more and make sure the lines are quite sharp. Next, I'm going back with that glitter shade from the Etude House palette and placing the glitter on her under eyes to make them pop a little bit. Next, I'm using the Stila Trifecta Metallica stick and I'm placing it in her inner corners and slightly going into her eyelids. I felt like I couldn't see the under eyes that much, so I decided to put a bit of the jelly glitter on her under eyes to make them shine. Next, we're moving on to eyeliner. I'm using the Colourgram cream liner in roasted brown, and I'm sort of like tracing out a eyeliner shape with this, and then later on I will go in with a liquid liner to accentuate and make the lines sharper. On this eye especially, you can see the under eye eyeliner and the normal eyeliner working parallel to each other. Now I'm using the Kiss Me liquid liner to make my lines a bit more sharp. Then I'm going in with the cream liner to go in her waterline to make sure all of those gaps are filled in. This bit makes me laugh so much because it looks like I'm just pinching her nose, but it helps me define the inner corners with the cream liner. Phoenix's lashes are so long. She used the Dior Iconic Overcurl Mascara in shade brown, and right now I'm separating the lashes into like manhwa style lashes, and then I'm doing the same on the other side. I found that if she closed her eyes it would be easier to separate, but some of the ends were a bit stubborn, so I had to stick them back together. Now I'm doing the same on the under eyelashes as well, trying to make them a little bit more clumped to get that douyin look. I'm so surprised these are natural lashes. They honestly almost look like fake ones. Next I'm going in with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in warm light brown. Since the brow pencil was quite harsh, I started to blend it out and brush it out with a spoolie brush, and it seemed to brush out the pigment quite well. Next part is the really fun part. I placed these little heart-shaped pieces of card onto her cheeks. I stuck them on with double-sided tape, and now I'm going over them with the Peri Peri lip tint, the shade Soft Coral. I'm placing it all over the heart. And then I'm taking it off, and you can see it turns into a nice cute heart. Honestly, this was my favourite part to do. It's so fun to just put on the blush and see what you've made underneath. In hindsight, I probably would have done this closer to where the actual cheeks are instead of beside the eyes, but I still think it looks cute either way. Since I'm trying to go for quite a pink blush spring look, I decided to put some on her nose. Obviously this was a bit too much blush, so definitely go easy on the blush, especially if you're using a lip tint. They tend to give quite a lot of pigment. And then I also put some on her chin as well, as I've seen in other tutorials. Next I'm going back with the Metallica stick and going on her nose and her nose tip, and then going back into those inner corners. Now I'm using the Benefit Flora Tint lip and cheek stain, and I'm trying to recreate this douyin lip makeup style, but as you can see it's not really working, so I kind of just put it wherever I thought would look good, kind of where I thought like the shadows would be, but either way. And then I'm blending it out with just my finger. Now I'm using the Peri Peri lip tint again, the same one I used for the blush, and then I go along the rest of her lips and making sure it blends well with the Benefit lip tint too. To finish off the look, I decided to put some clear lip gloss on her lips so they look all cute and juicy, and that's the finished look.
서로해 보이지 않는 숨결이 아직 남아 느껴지네요. 많이 차가운 지금 이곳에 그대와 있었던 생각이 맴돌아요.
Next I'm going in with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Next I'm going in with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow. Oh, I can't say it!